Yeah, so I just got in, uh, caught a little of you know who's live just now, skimming through it because I can't sit through a whole bunch of that crap. Alright, so I get to the point. Tasha says I fail at everything. I'm gonna fail at being a nomad. I failed at trans. No, you failed at everything. You failed at your van. You failed at being trans. You have to be a slut and a whore on the streets. You have to. You were giving them all kinds of money. You were giving all kinds of money for electrolysis and all that. You're spoiled. That's just the bottom fucking line. You're fucking spoiled. You milked all the money you could out of the state. I'm not Buddy. That's the rock pronoun. Don't call me Buddy. I don't appreciate that. And all that kind of shit. Speaking of which, since Tasha misgenders me, I'm gonna dead name Robert Lester T. I'm gonna keep doing that from now on. That's right. I hate that person with a passion. I want that person to fail so badly. You have no idea, because they always fail. I want them to fail so hard that they're not on the streets anymore. That's the level I want them to fail. Because they keep coming, they keeping on being on the streets still. Tasha's the real mental patient that needs to be put away. Or in jail or something. I'm serious. I said it from the beginning. When Tasha got out and came back to YouTube, it was a buzzkill completely. The community YouTube was moving along a little better, I think, at the time. I think Tasha's one of the biggest buzzkill around on here. I've been saying that for a long time. Same old shit. Same old fucking shit. Regressive, boring, terrorizing her family, telling me I'm never going to be accepted, like there's some mature trans group, like there's some trans group who's like top of the top, and we know that ain't fucking true. I don't want to be part of your fucking community anyway. I'd rather grab the younger generation, which you make absolutely no effort to do. If you want to be serious, you will grab the young generation of LGBT. You're not doing that. I'll certainly tell you that right now. I have more appeal amongst the young people who are in their 20s than you do. That's the bottom line here. I don't see you over on TikTok. I don't see you anywhere else. You might as well be a dinosaur at this freaking point. I mean, seriously. What's going on, Ash? Who are you, Ash? Again, I hate having to ask this just in case, because you talk to me as if you know me. I have a big thing about that. Nope, Ace Aurelius, I have to remove your mod. You're not gonna remove your messages. You're not gonna act suspicious on me. Ash Ruggaroo, I'm not sure who that is. No, I don't know. I don't want to interrupt the show with this crap. All right, hi. But anyways, yeah. This person will never go away. They're like a tick. They're like a fucking tick. And it's making fun of my blue lipstick, which has a lot of appeal with certain communities of women, by the way. Just because it's not your thing or anybody else's thing, it's because you're too fucking white bread. That's the fucking reason. You got no personality. You got nothing to you. You know? It's really what it comes down to. I was reading something today about trans women who have 5 o'clock shadows, okay? And you know what they say about it? It's actually a great way to identify who's trans and who isn't, okay? It's someone who has the 5 o'clock shadow more often, or who struggles with it more often, and they cannot afford electrolysis or whatever the case may be, will actually still succeed. They just might be more subject to transphobic attacks, but but they can be activists for the right side at least. They're not going to be trying to blend in and be on the Republican side like a lot of them have been trying to do. That was one plus about that I read, actually. That if I stand out a little bit more, at least it's a way to tell me apart from the ones who are sellouts and the ones who aren't. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Honestly. And I've gotten a taste of that other world too before, because there have been times where I have passed, despite the fact I have a 5 o'clock shadow, or at least the camera shows it to be more intense, but no, there have been times I have absolutely passed. For all you fucking haters, or all you naysayers, or all you people who say I'm going to fail at this, I'm going to do better at it than you, and you're jealous. I managed to do damn good for my fucking circumstances. It's someone who gets all that electrolysis and they still fucking fail at life. They had all the opportunities and they made a lot of money and they squandered it all away. Like Robin. And they want more and more. And they're begging people for money all the time now. That one's the biggest degenerate I've ever fucking met in the trans community. Ever! They need to be put away. Because they're psychotic. I'm serious. I told you, Tasha. You didn't want this. I told you, this time I'm not letting up on it. I'm going to keep correcting you when you're fucking wrong. You're a demon seed. I can't stand you. That's all there is to it. I don't have much else to say, though. I'm not going to do a long live text. You know it's a really good time, Drake. Come on, Ash. Not cut the shit, will you? I don't do drag shows. Drag shows appeal to a certain crowd. I never was into drag shows. That's not something I'm ever going to do. They're kind of stupid, actually. Because they're not my community. They're not my community. Why would I bother doing that? I try to pass as a woman. I'm not in the gay community. Okay? I consider myself in the trans community with the sky blue and the pink. That's where I consider myself. I don't consider myself in the drag movement. Are you trying to troll me? I mean, Christ. Money management is crucial. I need to start saving. Okay. Well, my mind is not there. I don't know what you think this is or what you think I am, but I don't do the drag community. Alright, well, I have to make my point clear also. But just in case you are, I've never seen you before, not for nothing, and I feel like you are trolling me. Alright? I don't know who you are, where you come from, or any goddamn thing about you. It's very frustrating. Don't haunt me to death. I told you, don't be nice to me like that. Don't if you don't mean it and it's fake and you're just doing it to appease me, then you can take a fucking hike. As far as I'm concerned, you can take a fucking hike and get out of here. All right. I'm sick of you fake bitches all over this fucking site. It's so maddening. You get a whole bunch of you. All right. You're being showed the door right now. Sit in timeout for 300 seconds. Don't be a suspicious ass bitch when you come in. Don't be asking me stupid questions about the drag community. I don't have anything to do with it. All right. So anyways, So yeah, that's exactly where I stand on all this. I mean, there's going to be some people, of course, they see me out of the ordinary, but as long as not everybody is bringing it up to me. All right. For the most part, most people don't, I would say. I mean, I can pretty much walk stores looking the way I do. It's not a big issue most of the time. I mean, you know. I crossed the street tonight, okay, and I didn't almost get hit per se, but I had to move pretty quick to cross the street. And one of the cars going by yelled something out the window, like maybe a flirtatious kind of a call or something. When they saw that I bolted across the street pretty quickly. So I got that. Yesterday, someone was maybe hitting on me a little bit. I was at Nordstrom Rack looking around. What else? Let me see. Anything else today? Oh, a girl told me she was sitting down outside this bar. I was walking somewhere else today. Tells me she likes my hair. So I'm not showering a whole lot. I'm living in my truck, okay, and I still manage. So again, it's like, can anyone see me, or is the reception bad? Because the reception has kind of been spotty over here. I mean, yeah, almost, yeah, yes, Karen's already, yes, yes. hmm So, what are some of my movies and TV shows? I don't watch anything now. Bobby Jolie, well, I have no fucking clue who you are. You're getting moderated. You're off your moderator and you're off the channel now. I modded everybody one day and it was a fluke. But no. A couple of pixelations. All right, 5. That's good. Well, it's now up to 2 bars. I had it at 1. I had to shut the stream off last night because it was in this spot. It was just kind of. All right. So I've been going just 13 minutes. I feel like I said a lot. That's what I like because then I don't have to go all night. Um, so Nordstrom Rack is good for bigger sizes. I mean, there's a better chance I would hit it there on shoes than some of the other places, but still a little small at the same time, but bigger than other places, I'd say. I almost got lucky with one pair. I take a size 14, 15 shoes. 13 I can get away with every now and then, depending on who makes them. But for the most part, I take a size 14, 15 shoe. That's tough to fit. I have to get special ordered stuff. So whatever I have right now, I'm hanging on to for dear life because I can't really order too much online right now in my situation. For me to look my absolute best, it's hard for me to do, but I try the best I can for my circumstances. If anyone wants to know the real reason I'm living in my truck, is because I don't like motels. I hate it's more hassle for me when I'm paying all that fucking money a week for a motel and people still could be fighting or banging on the walls next to you. I'd rather just not deal with it, and I'd rather just do this and go where the weather suits this kind of lifestyle. That's what I chose. Okay? That's what I chose to do. Even if I take one shower a week. Okay? You have to use public bathrooms or piss on the streets even. Even shit on the streets. I try not to, but I will. Yeah. One time I had to do that though, and it was behind a dumpster. It was like late in the night. I try to do it late in the night if I can. And throughout the day, I try to use public bathrooms. But if I have to go at night, I'll just go, you know. Thankfully, I've only had to do that once. Yeah, I do because I don't have anyone next to me, really. I can hear the traffic, but I don't hear other people's problems next to me. That's the problem. Otherwise, I feel dragged in, you know? When something affects my personal space, or their noise gets in the way of my experience in a room, you know? Because you know what ends up happening in motels? I have not been to one motel where I have not reported someone to the front desk over and over and over again. I'll do that too. I will literally do that. So I'm trying not to do that. Airports have been perfectly clean, free, really. Yeah, but I don't have any airport near me. Ash, shut the fuck up. You don't know the situation. You're being hidden now. You're talking like an idiot. What if I can't get a house? You fucking bitch. You're fucking trolling now. Get the fuck out. You're banned. You are hidden on this channel. Don't you dare try to come back. Fucking hate bitches like you. You like to incite. Get the fuck gone. Obviously, I can't live in a house right now, or I would. I'm in the poor class. I can't do anything like that. Get the That was the past. The future's going to be different. More people are going to become homeless. That's what's going to friggin' happen. More people are going to become homeless. If I have to, I'll get a little top and I'll put my stuff underneath it or something, and I'll park this. I'll do something, or I'll have a station, a spot I could move to, maybe. No, they don't. And they might answer them the first few times, but if you keep on doing it would they have different guests in there, you know? And say two guests are in the rooms and two of them happen to be loud and you complain, then the management gets annoyed at you for complaining when two of them happen to be loud. Like they're like, we got to fill the rooms in here. We have to fill the rooms. We like everyone that's there you complain about. Like I remember one manager said that to me. Yeah, because maybe if they weren't making so much noise, I wouldn't have a reason to complain. It's like, how does it lock out that two people in a row have been noisy? You know, like that sort of a thing. No, no, you still come on here on another account. That is disrespecting my wishes. Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate that shit. Fairfield Inns. I never been to a Fairfield Inn. This bitch is trying to ruin my chat. She's literally trying to fucking ruin my chat here. So I'm about to shut it down. These are the people that don't make YouTube fun. They make this place a shithole. I wouldn't be surprised if she's from that community of people. Actually, the managers sometimes don't care about the company, just filling. Yeah, that's not how to be. That isn't how to run a hotel. If someone's if someone's noisy, they should get rid of them and they should screen them a little bit better. That's what I would do. Like if they get one complaint or they seem suspicious down the hallway, I'd ask them to move rooms, probably, or kick them out or something. I'd be I'd be pretty damn strict. I'll tell you that right there. I'd run them just like I run this chat. I'll tell you that. No, it's just this person keeps coming into the room when she's not wanted in here. Period. So, Russ will tell you, say if the phone didn't work. Yeah, see, motels are shitholes, most of them. And Tasha's acting like he's in the nicest place, huh? Like, oh, at least you can shower, you can change, you could wear your best clothes. But look at how much you have to pay. That's the friggin' thing. That person's a moron. I already did that already, and I quit on it because I don't like that lifestyle. I really don't. I gave up on it. See, some states you cannot live outside like this. A lot of the states in the South you cannot, so the only way to live is in a motel, really, sadly. Because the state government, they're real strict, like in the Carolinas and Florida. They're really strict about people sleeping outside in their vehicles. I think the only places you could go is Walmart. I think that's it. And even they're kind of not doing it as much anymore, really, to the level that they used to. So you pretty much have to be in Walmart and Pasco or some shitty place. You can't live like I'm living right here. At least it cools down enough here at nighttime to be able to do this. But no, Florida, you gotta almost stay at a motel. I mean, you kind of have to because they don't. They're not friendly toward that kind of thing anyway, and the weather doesn't really welcome it that great. I found out if you stay more than 2 nights in certain places, that isn't always it though. Sometimes they'll raise your rent on you, actually. Just because they raise everybody's wrong. Yeah, I know I would. I would get rid of all the rats that have been disturbing things, yeah. Yes, they should. But only out west they're friendly toward that. In the southeast they are not. That's the thing. And in Nebraska you can't. I mean, I can imagine they probably don't allow it, but it's more of a weather, I think, over there than anything, too. Yeah, all motels are ripoffs nowadays, and they don't ever act ethical. Well, they're Indian run. Most of them are fucking run by Indians. Patels, you know? Yeah. Yeah, most of those Patels run the motels and stuff over there. And stuff like that. It's they just want their money, you know. If there's things wrong in the rooms, it's like Then some of them, they make most things pretty much work, but there might be one thing that doesn't, and then other motels, a bunch of things won't work or whatever. It just totally depends. But you're paying a lot to live in those Patel motels, I'm telling you. They do. So that means it's nationwide then. They run them. Yeah, yeah, more than likely. I don't really want to know. But how was she as a person? I'm getting. I'm almost done with this live, just for everyone's info. This isn't going to be a sit and chat all night kind of deal. I like to make my point and get off, typically. Hi, Emerald Dragon. What's going on? What's up? You've been robbed by them so many times. Yeah, don't give them your money if you can help it. Do not give them your money. Yeah. If one place in Tampa I stayed at that was not Patel owned, then that's kind of why I stayed there. Actually, it wasn't Patel owned. It was about 300 a week, and it was in Tampa. They probably went up to 325 a week, probably. They might be up to 350 a week right now. I don't know. I don't want to tip certain people off though, in case they're paying way too much. I don't like them very much though, so I'm gonna keep it quiet what motel that is. But it's like the cheapest one in Tampa, so I'm not gonna give that information. Because what if Tasha moves in there? I think she's got a deal or something, you know. One owner of a local drive-through. Oh, buddy. You weren't gonna send me 300. You're a fucking troll. Get out of here. $300. You're bullshitting. What? Listen to this comment here. Look at this shit. Ronnie K, who I have no idea of, even if it's that other woman who was in here who's fucking trolling the shit out of me, trying to get me going with stupid comments. You'll never get donations treating people the way you do. I was gonna send you 300 tonight. No one has ever sent me 300 on one stream. Not one particular person with the $300. No. Didn't happen. Never happened. That's a troll. See, that's a terrible person right there. If that's someone's way of trolling, that is stupid and lame. That is just stupid and lame right there. Those people need to be shot. Round up and shot. Because they are just such a nuisance. Another one, Alex 8B23 left the letter and retracted the message. Fuck you, asshole. Do not come back. Hit the road, Jack. Alright, this chat's getting stupid. I've signed it off. I really don't want to talk anymore. I just made my point. I went live or whatever, and that's it. Bye. They're coming in here still. Sally, read Sally's comment here. These people need a fucking life. They need to fucking die if they're not going to get a fucking life. These motherfuckers, I hate them with the passion. They make YouTube not fun. Goodbye. I'm not staying here all night and kicking these motherfucking trolls. I've had it.